Hello everyone, this is Samdani from Miami, making this a small video about a clip that I saw on the internet. So let's see that clip first, right? A lady is talking. So once it's finished, then I'll explain what it is. All right. So I'm going to where that thing, man, was up. Uh, okay, share. Okay. All right. So this is the clip. Let's see what she has to say.
I was born in the Middle East under Islam, and I am now on a death sentence because I don't practice the religion anymore. Yes, there are religions that are very harmful to society. Some religions that are very harmful to the human spirit, to society as a whole, to the political system. Look at all Middle Eastern cultures, all their governments, from one revolution to another. Is that a coincidence? Do they have a religion that makes their society or that helps them produce an orderly society? I don't believe so. And that's why I can't visit the Middle East, where I came from, because I'll be killed by the religion I was born into. Not all religions are equal. Some religions are very helpful to society, and that's why I became Christian. I was
Okay, so this is what she is claiming, that she is not practicing. She's not a practicing Muslim, and that's why she's afraid of getting killed because of that, and that's why she became Christian. Now, she probably doesn't know something about Christianity. So let me show you um, a Bible verse. Let me see where it is. Right here. All right. So this is Deuteronomy 13. Deuteronomy 13, verse 6 from 11. All right. So let's read it together. So from here, right? If your very own brother or your son or daughter or the wife you love or your closest friend secretly entices you, saying, let us go and worship other gods, gods that neither you nor your ancestors have known, gods of the people around you, whether near or far, from one end of the land to the other. Do not yield to them or listen to them. This is what the Deuteronomy, the order is. Do not yield to them or listen to them. Show them no pity. Do not spare them or shield them. Okay. What you're supposed to do is you must certainly put them to death. Your hand must be the first in putting them to death, and then the hands of all the people. And how do you supposed to kill them? Is stone them to death, because they tried to turn you away from the Lord your God, who brought you out of Egypt, out of the land of slavery. Then all Israel will hear and be afraid. Right? Once you do that, couple of guys, then everybody will get scared. And what are they going to do? And no one among you will do such an evil thing again. So this is what Deuteronomy says. This is what Bible says. Death penalty is in the Bible, not in the Quran. There is no such verse in the Quran at all that tells you that leaving Islam has a death penalty or death punishment. Now, a lot of Christians says that, oh, this is Deuteronomy, this is Old Testament, and in the Bible, it's not there anymore because Jesus came and then it overruled. No, Jesus did not do that. Actually, Paul says that, right? Let's go and see in the New Testament, which is from Jesus, right? According to Christians, Gospels, what the in one of those Gospel of Matthew, what Jesus said. Let's take a look about the Old Testament, right? Gotta move this. So now this is the fulfillment of the law. By the way, this one is Matthew 5 and verse 17, right? That this is what Jesus is saying about the law, the Torah, the Old Testament. Now, what is it? Do not think that I have come to abolish the law or the prophets. All the prophets. He's talking about all the prophets before him. Whatever they said, he said that I have come to fulfill. Let's read. And I have not come to abolish them, but to fulfill them. Right? For truly I tell you, until heaven and earth disappear, not a smallest letter, not the least stroke of a pen will by any means disappear from the law until everything is accomplished. This is Jesus saying, right? Not Paul or anybody else. Right? This is the prophet. And as a Muslim, we listen to him. That's it. Therefore, anyone who sets aside one of the least of these commands and teaches other accordingly will be called least in the kingdom of heaven. There goes Paul. But whoever practices and teaches these commands will be called great in the kingdom of heaven. We're Muslims. For I tell you that unless your righteousness surpasses that of the Pharisees and the teachers of the law, you will certainly not enter the kingdom of heaven. So Jesus is saying that you must abide by the law, the Torah, the law of the Moses, the Torah given to Moses, and that is, that's going to stay until the end of the world. And you must follow these commandments and hold these commandments in your life and abide by these commandments, these laws, right? This is what Jesus is saying. So law is not going nowhere. Torah and law stays. You must follow that. And according to the law, the Deuteronomy, I read you this. This is the penalty. This is the death penalty of even conveying the message that leave the Christianity or leave the Christianity. Both way, you are put to death. Okay? So this is just wanted to show. And not only this, so death penalty is for a lot of things here. See, this is, let me show you here. See, adultery, death penalty, stoned to death. Murder, death penalty. Blasphemy, death penalty. Even, see, stoning here, right? Idolatry, death penalty. Homosexuality, death penalty by stoning to death. See, death through stoning is often so. And today we have, America, the whole Europe, homosexuality is legal. Men are getting married to men. Women are getting married to women. No problem, right? So I don't know how the Pope now, after all these 2,000 years, now he understands the Bible correctly. And all this time, nobody understands the Bible. When they were saying that this is the heinous crime and up to 10th generation of homosexual will not enter into the kingdom of heaven. All right. So rebellious children. Look at this. If a child is rebellious and refuses to obey their parents, they can be brought before the elders and if found guilty, put to death. Method, stoning. If your kid is not obeying you, you can take him outside in the field to the city's elders and stone him to death. Kidnapping, death penalty. False prophecy, death penalty. I don't know what it is. This is a sexual act with animals, death penalty. Sorcery, death penalty. Priest's daughter who become a prostitute, death penalty. So many death penalties, man, in the Bible, right? And this is just so disturbing that people are coming out and blaming Islam for something that is not there. Not a single verse about a death penalty for leaving Islam in the Quran. So this just wanted to share with you guys. So this is it for now, and hopefully talk to you guys later. Let me see if I can close this. How?